I was so focused on the pain of my wrist, I could barely hear the weird sociopathic shit Jeremy was spewing out.
There are some bodies that resulted from it, but if you go to the basement, that door, where the dirt floor is, there's a spot that looks like it was recently buried.
Does this look infected? Yikes. I try not to mingle with Parker's editors, but it's tough when they answer the door. Sure, he may have looked like a dumpster diver that tries to pawn off trash as antiques, but when asked if Parker was there, he gave me a legitimate response.
No, he's actually not.
And that was all I needed to hear.
Wait a minute, is Jeremy just holding his mailbox?
What do you do? I don't care. Before he could skin us alive in his basement, we decided to change scenery.
Oh, I have some. Do you wanna... You should come down to my basement. It's organic.
I'm not here to say Jeremy is a weird guy, but there are certain people that you can just look at and talk to a little bit and you realize, yeah, there's something they're weird people. After breakfast, I made it a point to have a serious conversation about Jeremy. We need to have a serious conversation about Jeremy. You live with him?
Yeah.
What is the basement thing? Is that not weird? Is that not weird for anybody else?
He tried to bring me to the basement.
He always asks me what the last 4 digits of my social are.
Jeremy literally told me.
Does he ask you? Did he ask that? Just kind of
Yikes, a sociopath that spies on people vertically.
Can you scoot any more that way?
Dude, I'm all the way over.
Jeremy's already at the top.
Watch out for snakes! Parker! Oh my god, now he's lost in the goddamn desert. If only Parker added me on Find Friends, I could have found him. Our only option was to call his phone.
Please pick up, please.
Shit, I hope he picks up.
Me too. He is my friend, and I hope he's not, like, dead
Yeah, we all do.
behind a rock or anything.
Let's see if he...
Neither do we.
Yeah. I mean,
This
there's
is right,
so,
you should
so
have added
many
me on
ways.
Find Friends.
Oh, is that his...
However, the dial was coming from inside Jeremy's pocket.
Let's go find our friend, Parker!
Okay, James, take my backpack. I'll carry Kib. We're gonna go back to the car. Maybe on the way out we'll find Parker. Maybe we'll run across him. I just think that we should probably split up from Jeremy. Something's not entirely right about that situation.
Okay, on 3 we run. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Are you already back at the car?
I was waiting for you guys.
Kib's dehydrated. We think Jeremy's a murderer. I don't know what else there's to say.
Where the fuck is Parker?
I don't know where Parker is. We think Jeremy killed him. That's why we think he's a murderer.
Seatbelts, boys.
Kib, are you okay?
You guys need a break? You guys need good?
No, we don't need a break.
Should I go? Should I go?
Go! Ah! It's him! Go! Go! Slam it! Oh. What the hell's wrong with... The answer is yes, we escaped Jeremy. The answer is also no, we haven't been able to find Parker. We've contacted the police, they haven't been able to find him either. Jeremy is at large, and we're always looking behind our backs now.
I told you I didn't kill him.
I had you guys pictured all wrong.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I'm glad that everything worked out. The poster though...
It's almost ready! It's almost
Afterwards, we got some coffee at a local joint, which is when I started to realize that something wasn't right with Jeremy and Parker. I couldn't tell exactly what it was, but Jeremy seemed a little off, kinda like a pervert. And as I drove away, Parker's face warned me of impending doom. But I don't know.
Dude, so what happened with you and the other day at...
It's a good joke.
Yeah, what happened?
Just stumbled on a rock.
We left you there.
Good old pal Jeremy. So how can you afford this place, James? If you ever need to make some extra money, just hit me up. I got some things going on.
Don't offer jobs to me.
Was that not weird to see?
It was very weird.
Was he bringing a
Chains.
whole chain?
Yeah.
It looked like he was bringing tombs.
Tombstone.
Jeremy, you actually didn't do much.
Jeremy, I'm proud of you for not killing anyone, man.
There's things you don't know about.
Who here is in charge of scheduling?
That's my writing.
You know what they say, who needs friends when you have friends like these? Because why would you want friends when they're like this? Bad. That's when Parker and his Dark Legion showed up. They started taking our food, and Parker seemed a little bit stranger than usual today. Something wasn't quite right with their group. Not that that's unusual, it's just today felt even weirder. Like he was trying to give me a sign. Should I get water?
Here, take some coffee.
Bloody Mary. I tried to be worried about Parker, but that's when I noticed all of our drinks were pretty close to each other.
Cheers, boys.
What?
Oh, you guys keep going. I just gotta get something.
After explaining to everybody that up ahead was my special spot to de-stress, Jeremy said that he had a special spot in the same direction. So you have a spot that's in that direction? roughly. What do you do to de-stress? I just sit, I read a book, I catch some rays. What do you do?
Do some digging, a little bit of gardening, you know?
Look! Look at this! Shh, get down, get down! What's he doing? Is he digging a hole? We decided to leave Jeremy up to his own devices, especially after seeing this kid run out of his cave.
Guys, I've seen that kid before. He was at our house.
When was he in your
That
house?
kid, I don't know. You just like sometimes he has kids at the house.
He has kids at the house?
Yeah, like of all ages, like teenagers, adults, like 80-year-olds. I want to fight you, dude. I fucking hate you. You're my intern.
So you sure you can get rid of it, right?
Dude, you wouldn't believe the things I can break down.
Oh, I'm so already tired of talking to you. See you later, dude. Is anyone else seeing this? Has anyone else seen this? Yeah, that's good.
Where are we exploring, Jeremy?
The Pasadena suicide.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
It's one of the funniest places in Los Angeles. It's great.
Alright.
Funniest?
Park, you have an egg-shaped head, you know that?
I made sure Jeremy was a part of Kib and James's group.
Why are you giving us that?
Fine, the tunnels are soundproof. Nothing normal here.
That's worse. That's
Why
worse.
say that? It's fine.
All the time.
Going with Jeremy's fine.
It makes noises and it
You want to trade spots? Because this is not what I want.
honestly I've been waiting to tell somebody about this. I don't know what to do for real. Like it's a legitimate like you see in movies, like a portal, you go through it, like stuff happens. Movies.
Name one movie with a portal.
Take action.
Take action.
Yeah. In whatever way you deem appropriate.
That's when my very expensive 1%er Canon lens bumped into their window, blowing my cover. I tried to run back to my car before Parker could open his door and confront me. Unfortunately, I was already too late.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Hey, Steve. Did you hear any of that? What were we saying? What we were saying earlier?
I am... No knives. No knives.
If you look behind Kib, you'll see Jeremy. If you're a new viewer and you don't know who Jeremy is, let me catch you up to speed.
So hospitals actually have a furnace and they put all their biological waste in there, so
Like you'd be from Ohio.
Now that you know Jeremy, we basically brought him along as muscle, just in case Murphy's Law takes effect.
Okay, so you know why you are here, right?
I'm here to help with the retrieval process.
This is why I like hanging out with you. Honestly, Jeremy, you get every piece of information right.
I consider myself effective.
But that's when Seth noticed Jeremy.
fuck is this guy?
This is Jeremy.
Just here to make things efficient.
What the fuck did you say to me?
It turns out Seth had James's gun the entire time. My main concern was Seth pointing the gun at Jeremy, forcing Jeremy's hands. Or should I say, claws.
No, put your fucking claws down!
It seemed like no matter which way this went, it was going to end up in death. That was until...
Guys! Boba?
Up next, we had everybody's least favorite part of band practice, Jeremy's performance. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, Jeremy is worth nothing.
Now, Jeremy, you have an interesting look. But you don't have what it takes to be in the band. You're gonna be band right now.
That's why I think that works.
Getting you deals, like it's the same as luring people.
That was the first time Jeremy had ever seen what he looked like.
Mine is more of a 3-step process. I prepare, I plan, and then I dispose.
Super weird. I don't like it. And I don't like you.
Parker, I've got a few moves. I'd be happy to share those moves with
You're talking to... He's all the way over there. He's not hearing you.
Notice how we have dirt and we have grass.
Yeah.
Okay, now the grass used to be dirt. Now it's growing because of all the don't touch it. You need to start hitting up the gym, getting those muscles a little bigger so that you can really dig into this like hard California dirt. Are we summoning something?
Summoning? What the fuck does that mean? So the game itself is spin the bottle, but it leads to 7 minutes in heaven. Does everybody know how to spin the bottle? What are you gonna say?
Heaven sounds interesting. I know you guys think I'm weird and creepy, and I understand that.
Yep,
but
all
the
of those
fact
things
that
in one.
I don't want you to bring Bloody Nose into this should say a lot about why you
still don't think you know who Bloody Nose is the thing.
Oh, are those warts?
Yeah, you have a wart on your foot.
Is that what that is? I don't care.
Look, man, I admire you and like the fucking. What are you doing like most of the time? Do you think you're like killing people?
Really, what are any of us doing most of the time?
I know.
Yeah, just a question. Would you go sleep that off?
Jeremy, you're real fucking weird, dude.
Where'd you come from?
I've been filming the entire time, standing 2 feet away from both of you.
I've also been here.
Yeah, kids are too. Observe it.
Oh, guys, quiet. I'm getting clearance to tuck my boner into my pocket because my girlfriend's here.
Hey, kid. I can keep that down for you.
I hate you don't do that ever.
Jeremy, where did you even come from?
I've been around.
Part of human nature is emotion, and I think that love is intrinsically a huge facet of human nature.
Well, I'm really sorry you feel that way.
Oh, come on, Jeremy. What the hell are you doing in the closet?
It was only day one, and I already wanted to cancel the whole thing, especially when Jeremy showed up.
You're a sick bitch, you know that?
I wanted to deal with Jeremy, but I also had something else on my mind.
Jeremy, what the hell are you doing in there, man? Get the hell out, come on.
The office means that it's not your little playground for whatever creepy shit you want to do, which is fine. Nope, leave the hammer. Take the hammer, but go away. Take the hammer, go away.
This is a token.
Great. Yikes. He was wearing Calvin Klein underwear.
That's fucked, dude. He shouldn't be wearing any underwear.
I'm interested to see what Kim's like today. What? Oh my god! Was that Jeremy? Did you just...
Did I?
Reverse, just reverse. Cool, let's park upstairs today. Just keep reversing.
Why is he? I
I don't know why he's walking like that. Okay, I guess it's confrontation time. Cool.
Jesus. First off, A, why are you in the parking garage? And B, are you okay? Because that's an absolutely massive dent.
A point, I'm tinkering down here. B point, I'm completely fine. As you can see, I won that fight.
Wow, without sunglasses, you really have a childlike gaze.
Do you have a problem with children of gays?
I was done talking to Jeremy for the foreseeable future, and as I was walking upstairs, I couldn't help but think that this was the worst start to a day ever, and it was only going to get worse.
I've thought about it, and I've decided it would not be efficient for me to help you bury Parker.
Jeremy, please.
Awesome. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Are you sure? Jeremy, this is the only time we've ever needed your help. Please.
What does that mean?
Please.
You're just pointing.
Please.
You're just pointing,
Does that mean
Jeremy.
for us to leave?
Don't just point. Communicate, dude.
No, it means for us to leave.
I don't know what that means.
Cool.
Alright.
No, we're going.
Thanks, dude.
Alright, see you later, dude.
Oh, God, that's horrifying. He's asleep and his eyes open. Like,
That's so weird.
he just readjusted himself to get comfortable while standing. No, you should. I'm gonna inject him with a lethal dose of sleep vape.
No.
You ever see a tower?
Now that we had Jeremy under control, we could finally bury Parker.
Be quiet, we'll walk past it. Fuck. Good morning, boys. A couple of eggs boiling up. My grandmother's recipe. Would you care to join me?
So, there was no way we were going to have breakfast with Jeremy, because I value my life, and Kib's life to a lesser extent. So, I'm so sorry to drop in on you like this.
It's no problem at all. I love it when my friends come to see me, and we're all alone in the house right now, so...
No breakfast, not today. We gotta hop out actually and not do breakfast. So thank you so much for
What a shame.
Thankfully, Jeremy seemed like he wasn't going to pressure us to stay any longer. Nothing was going to stop us from leaving his house.
I'd be down for breakfast, I'll be honest.
The best way to check if the egg is done is to see what your pulse is like. If I can... Your pulse is getting pretty fast, so I'd say these eggs are just about done.
they're
You're
almost
not
done.
scared, are you, Steve?
No.
What would you be scared of?
I'm not scared at all.
Safe you with friends.
No, I'm fine.
Why are you... Oh, that's dirty. We should wash that. I mean, just...
It's pretty clear that he knows. I think this is one of those occasions where we're not gonna luck out, and I think he's probably pretty upset we buried Parker in the one place.
He's making us eggs, he's not upset.
How do we know he's not gonna poison the eggs?
How do you know he has poison?
It's Jeremy.
Healthy breakfast for my healthy friends. Unfortunately, because of your quickness that you have to depart, the eggs didn't really have time to finish boiling, but I figured you'd mind, drinking them out of their shells. They say that eggshells are nature's cups.
Do they say that? Do they say that?
This is...
Unfinished business, wouldn't you say? You don't know anything about unfinished business, do you? What are you boys up to the rest of the day?
Well, we might go to
Business
rehab?
trip. Business trip.
We might go to rehab. We might continue. We might go home. We might go to the police station.
Station? Why would you go to a police station?
Sorry, I said repeat the question.
So repeat the question, yeah.
Let's get the freaking hell out of here, dude. Oh!
What?
He's just standing there.
At least we were free. Jeremy can't outrun a car, and nothing was going to make us go back there ever.
Do we leave your car there?
Yes. So I put the car in reverse and headed back to Jeremy's.
Do you want to just get out and walk and then go get your car?
You want me to walk?
Yes.
Get my car.
Yes.
Jeremy's out there.
Just do it.
Go! What if he gets me?
I'm just gonna make a run for it, okay?
Okay, go do it.
Jeremy was gone, and I have to admit, something doesn't feel quite right. Is it? Oh no. Autumn, I need you to probably get the podcast.
TikTok.